Hey guys, my name's Jiny. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about living frugally. Frugal February is what we're calling it. I know it's already like middle of February, but we're not going to talk about it. And still carry this on to March, and we're going to call it Mindful March.
Nice.
So in today's economy, I feel like saving money has become so much more important, especially for me because I am about to graduate high school. I need to start saving for college. I feel like the reality of how much college is finally hitting me, and I'm so thankful that like I've saved in the past. I just wish I could have been more mindful. I feel like a lot of us we've bought into overconsumption, and if you're like me, your room probably looks like overconsumption for. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about how to get rid of that, living frugally, which is, I guess, is the new thing on TikTok, but we're not gonna do this for TikTok. We're not doing it for the trends. We're doing it for us. We're doing it to save money and be financially smart. The first thing you think about when you think of like living frugally, saving money, is stop spending. Obviously, we're not just gonna stop spending overall. We still need to buy like groceries, we need to pay bills, and so in that way we still need to spend money. But I made a list of unnecessary things that I feel like I've always bought in the past. My challenge for February is to just not buy any of those things. Another thing for me is when you have a big goal like not spending for the entire year, I feel like that is it's so much and it's stressful. And so when you just have it for 1 month, it is so much more attainable because once you get to the end of the month, you already accomplished so much, and then the next month you can keep going, you can set new goals, and that's just way more better way, I guess, to like have more attainable goals and to be more consistent. So my goal is to stop buying things. Number one is no buying new clothes and no going thrifting. I have so much clothes in my closet that some of them I've never worn before. For example, this shirt that I wore in an ASMR video the other day, I bought that and I never wore it except for in that video, which was like I filmed for 10 minutes in that shirt. You don't need any more clothes. That goes with thrifting as well. It's still spending money. Don't think of it as like, oh, I'm saving money, it's so cheap. You're still spending money and you're still bringing in those things into your closet that you don't need. That's just more cluttering, more space used up that you didn't need. Number two, I feel like is very specific to me, but also could be specific to you guys, is no going to Starbucks. Love going to Starbucks. Before I go on a long drive, my boyfriend lives very far away, and so before I go, I like to pick up Starbucks, and it's like my motivation for driving. But if you really think about it, it's literally like $10 each time you go to Starbucks, and that's $10 you could have saved. Even if it doesn't seem that much in that moment, imagine how much it adds up and how easily it adds up. Like 2 trips, 2 drinks was already $20. So February, we're not doing Starbucks. Probably I'm gonna add that on to March as well. Number 3 is also kind of similar, is no going out to eat unless I'm out with a friend or if it's like a special event or something like that. I feel like I don't really go out to eat or like go pick up food, but I definitely do DoorDash sometimes just because I'm too lazy to make my own food, and that's just me being lazy. I can go to the grocery store and it is just as far as going to any restaurant or anything like that, any fast food place. Only is it healthier, but it is cheaper, and you can make something, save it for the next day, and then you have another meal instead of spending so much money on one meal. Unless I am going out and hanging out with my friends, we're going to a restaurant, like same thing with Starbucks. If I'm going to Starbucks with my friends, then it's okay. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to invite my friends so I can go to Starbucks. We're just hanging out and we decide to go there, then that's fine with me. Continuing with things that I will not buy is no more stationery. I have so much stationery because that is like the number one thing I love buying. Stickers, love collecting pens. I have so many pens. I probably have enough pens to fund an entire like 3 classrooms. And so we are not doing that. I actually deleted all my shopping apps off of my phone. Along with that, I think one thing is no decluttering. There's a difference between throwing stuff away and decluttering, and when I mean decluttering is purposefully going into your closet or going to some space in your house and just throwing stuff away. Like things that you don't use anymore, because I feel like that is what opens the door to like buying new things. You throw things away and you want to fill that space up again. I feel like it's so much better to just have like a bunch of stuff but then use it all up. Once it's all used up, for example, like you have skincare, an expired moisturizer, for example. Instead of throwing it away, you could just use it on your body and it is still just as good. Like, I know it's expired, but trust me guys, like it's fine. It's fine if okay, if it's like 6 years expired, like girl, throw that away. But if it's like a couple weeks or something, couple months expired, then it is completely fine to just use that like on your arms, on your legs. And so instead of decluttering and getting rid of all that stuff, use it all up until it's all gone, and then you can throw it away. I feel like I've always had like so much skincare because my mom had it, and I wasn't really one to buy a lot of skincare, so this wasn't a rule for me. But I know for other people, no buying new skincare products until completely run out. I am a victim to buying a lot of makeup, and so my number 5 was to continue the pan project. If you don't know what the pan project is, you're basically using up all your products, all your skincare, all your makeup until it is completely gone, like completely last drop. The idea is till you hit pan, you're really just trying to use up that entire product, and you can throw it away and then you can start using the next one. So no buying new skincare, no buying new makeup until you completely finish the other product that you have. Number 6 is don't buy anything unless something is broken. Something needs to be replaced. If you have multiple of that, then in one breaks, perfect. Like you could just say goodbye and you can use the old one. And don't buy anything unless something breaks. I wrote that specifically because this microphone uses a SD, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a converter, USB to USB-C or something, and I've bought like 2 in the past since I've gotten these type of microphones. So I wrote that just because in case it breaks, then I will have to get a new one so I can use my microphone. That's another thing, like don't buy anything unless something is already used completely up. If you guys have seen on TikTok, I forgot what the guy's name is, but it's like a guy that lives frugally and everyone is like, oh my gosh, he's so frugal, what the heck. And he has these towels that are completely ripped, and I think he was like, oh, I haven't bought new towels in 6 years. I feel like your towels are like ripping apart and they're so old, girl. I feel like it is time for a new towel. Like you can go to Marshall's or Ross and get towels and they're very cheap. There's a difference between collecting so many towels and just keeping them, and you actually need new towels. Living frugally is also a great way of learning new recipes, learning how to cook. I recently started writing my own, I mean, not actually like writing my own cookbook, but like keeping my own personal cookbook and trying out new recipes. And it actually is very fun. This is not only going to help you save money, but also learn a new skill. And also, I feel like this challenge is a great way to stay productive, especially in like February is the time where everyone's New Year's resolution starts to die down. It's usually at the end of the month. I feel like this is a great way to keep that going and stay productive. Hey guys, I just got out the shower and I wanted to show you guys like my skincare routine. I've been trying to keep it simple but also like good so I can clear up my skin. You can't tell right now because the lighting sucks. Oh wait, my skin has actually been getting a lot better compared to what it used to be. So I've been doing the pan project since December and I've actually finished this moisturizer. This is from Pharmacy Honey Halo. The smell is absolutely horrendous, but it works really good. And honestly, I've gotten so used to the smell, so it's like fine. Anyways, I first go in with this. I don't really know what this is. I got this from YesStyle a long time ago. I think like I got it like during quarantine. It was when I first started getting into skincare, so I don't really know. And then I use this Paula's Choice Milky Toner because this is really good. It makes my skin really soft. 2 or 3 drips of this. Sometimes I use this exfoliant. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is the one I always see everyone using, but I'm not going to use it today. I don't know. I don't really feel like it. But this is almost empty. This is the travel size version. I do have the bigger version somewhere that someone gifted me, but I haven't even opened that yet because I'm still using this travel size one, but there's literally like 2 more uses in this. It is almost gone. It's almost dead. Just like my Honey Halo moisturizer, which I usually like once every 2 weeks though. I do use this. This is the blue chamomile just peeling gel. This actually just gets rid of all your dead skin. It actually works so good. Anyways, I'm gonna use this Medicube triple collagen serum. I usually, when I do serums, just pick one of the many that I've collected. Lastly, I have my La Roche-Posay moisturizer. This is the only moisturizer I have. I feel like the reason why I have so much like makeup and skincare is I'm afraid that I'm gonna run out or something. I have 7 toners. I counted it the other day. 7, pretty much completely full, each of them. 4 of them are the toner pad things, so you know that like lasts a long time. But I only have 1 moisturizer, and so I'm like, how did that happen? I'm not gonna go buy more moisturizer, but I'm like, how did that happen? And then this is the best thing I've ever used for acne. This is the pear cream that I got from TikTok shop. It's like the Japanese cream or whatever. I literally take the tiniest bit and I put it where either it like has a pimple or something or is acne prone, because I know like it's gonna break out really soon. And then a lot on my forehead because that's where all my pimples be. I actually don't know what happened because up until like January, February of 2024, my skin was like perfectly clear. I would have 1 pimple once in a while, and then it was the leak leading up to my it was like this event I was doing for a club. It was this giant event, and I think it was because of stress and then like a combination of a lot of things, because ever since then my skin broke out so much and it was terrible. But now I feel like it's dialed down and I've managed it. So yeah, that's my acne story. You can still kind of see like some scars, but I feel like a lot of them have gone away. And yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And comment down below what other videos you want to see from me. Let me know if you want a part 2 because I definitely have more tips. And make sure to follow me on all social platforms at jiny on every single platform. And yeah, I love you all. Stay blessed and thank you so much for watching. Bye!